My precious child, I want you to stop for a moment and listen to my voice. Right now, wherever you are, whatever you're going through, I need you to know that I see you. I see you completely, fully, without any part of you hidden from my sight. I see you when you wake up in the morning and that heavy feeling settles on your chest before you even open your eyes. I see you when you lie in bed at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering if anyone truly cares about what you're going through. I see you when you put on that smile for the world, pretending everything is fine, while inside you feel like you're drowning. You think you're invisible, don't you? You think you're just another face in the crowd, another person struggling through life without anyone noticing. But my dear child, you are not invisible to me. You never have been, and you never will be. Every moment of your day, every breath you take, every tear that falls from your eyes, I am there, witnessing it all with a heart full of love for you. I know about those nights when sleep feels impossible. When your mind races with worries about tomorrow, about next week, about how you're going to make it through whatever challenges you're facing. I know about the anxiety that grips your chest, making it hard to breathe, making you feel like you're suffocating under the weight of your fears. I see how you toss and turn, how you check the clock over and over, watching the hours pass by while rest remains elusive. I know about the loneliness that follows you everywhere. Even when you're surrounded by people, even when you're in a crowded room, that emptiness inside doesn't go away. It's like being thirsty in the middle of the ocean surrounded by water but unable to find what you truly need. You smile, you laugh, you participate in conversations, but inside you feel disconnected, like you're watching your life from the outside, unable to truly connect with anyone around you. My child, I see the burden you carry. That weight on your shoulders that seems to grow heavier with each passing day. Maybe it's financial stress that keeps you awake at night, wondering how you'll pay the bills, how you'll provide for your family. Maybe it's the pressure of trying to be perfect, trying to meet everyone's expectations while slowly losing yourself in the process. Maybe it's the pain of broken relationships, the ache of words that can't be unsaid, the regret of chances not taken. I see you when you look in the mirror and struggle to recognize the person staring back at you. When did you become so tired? When did those lines of worry etch themselves so deeply into your face? When did your eyes lose that spark they once had? You wonder if this is all there is, if this heaviness is just part of life now, something you'll have to carry forever. I know about the disappointments that have shaped you, the dreams that didn't come true, the doors that slammed shut just when you thought you were about to walk through them. I know about the people who let you down, who promised to be there but walked away when things got difficult. I know about the betrayals that left you questioning whether you can trust anyone again. I know about the losses that took pieces of your heart with them. You've tried so hard to be strong, haven't you? You've told yourself that you can handle this on your own, that you don't need anyone's help. You've pushed through pain, you've survived things that should have broken you, and you've kept going even when everything inside you wanted to give up. But that strength is costing you, isn't it? It's costing you joy, it's costing you peace, it's costing you the ability to truly connect with others. I see how you've built walls around your heart to protect yourself from more pain. Those walls feel necessary, don't they? They keep out the hurt, but they also keep out the love. They keep out the rejection, but they also keep out the acceptance. You've become an expert at keeping people at arm's length, at maintaining just enough distance to stay safe, but that safety has become a prison. My dear child, I see the questions that torment you in the quiet moments. Why does life have to be so hard? Why do bad things happen to good people? Why does it feel like everyone else has it figured out while you're still struggling to find your way? Why do you feel so different, so out of place in this world? These questions swirl around in your mind, and sometimes they feel like they might drive you crazy. I know about the shame you carry, the mistakes you've made that you can't seem to forgive yourself for, the words you spoke in anger, the chances you missed, the ways you've hurt people you love. That shame whispers lies to you, telling you that you're not worthy of love, that you're not good enough, that you're damaged beyond repair. It tells you that if people really knew you, really saw all of you, they would run away. I see you when you scroll through social media and it feels like salt in an open wound. Everyone else seems so happy, so successful, so loved. Their lives look perfect while yours feels like a mess. You compare your behind-the-scenes reality to their highlight reel, and it leaves you feeling even more alone, even more inadequate. You wonder what's wrong with you, why you can't seem to get your life together like everyone else. I know about the physical pain you carry too. The headaches from stress, the tightness in your chest from anxiety, the exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to fix. Your body is holding on to all the emotional weight you've been carrying, and it's showing up in ways that make each day even more difficult. You wake up tired, you go to bed tired, and the cycle continues. My child, I see how you've been trying to numb the pain. Maybe it's through work, throwing yourself into tasks and responsibilities so you don't have time to think about what you're feeling. Maybe it's through entertainment, binge-watching shows or scrolling endlessly through your phone to distract yourself from the ache inside. Maybe it's through other things that promise temporary relief but leave you feeling emptier than before. I see the way you've been trying to earn love, trying to prove your worth through what you do rather than who you are. You work harder, you say yes when you want to say no, you put everyone else's needs before your own, hoping that somehow, if you're useful enough, valuable enough, needed enough, people will stay. But it's exhausting, isn't it? This constant performance, this endless trying to be enough. I know about the fear that grips you. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of being alone forever. Fear that things will never get better, that this is just how life is going to be. Fear that you're not strong enough to handle what's coming, that you'll break under the pressure. Fear that you've missed your chance at happiness, that it's too late for things to change. I see you when you try to pray but the words feel empty, when you reach out to me but feel like you're talking to an empty sky. You wonder if I'm really there, if I really care about what you're going through. You've heard people talk about my love, but it feels distant, theoretical, like something that's real for other people but not for you. You want to believe, but the pain makes it hard to feel anything but alone. My precious child, I see the way you've been fighting battles that no one else knows about. The internal struggles, the war between hope and despair, the constant effort it takes just to keep going. You've been a warrior, even when you don't feel like one. You've been braver than you know, stronger than you realize, more resilient than you give yourself credit for. I see every tear you've cried, including the ones you held back because you didn't want anyone to see you break. I see every time you've picked yourself up after falling down, every time you've chosen to try again when it would have been easier to give up. I see every act of kindness you've shown others even when you were hurting, every time you've been there for someone else even when you needed someone to be there for you. Your pain is real, my child. Your struggles are valid. Your feelings matter. You are not overreacting. You are not being too sensitive, you are not weak. You are human, and being human in this world is not easy. It takes courage to feel as deeply as you do, to care as much as you do, to keep hoping even when hope feels foolish. I want you to know that your tears are not invisible to me. Each one is precious, each one tells a story of a heart that has loved deeply, hoped earnestly, and been disappointed. Your tears are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign of your humanity, your capacity to feel, your refusal to become numb to life even when it hurts. The weight you've been carrying, my child, it was never meant to be carried alone. You've been trying to shoulder burdens that were meant to be shared, trying to figure out problems that were meant to be solved together, trying to heal wounds that were meant to be tended to with love and care from others. You've been trying to be your own source of strength, your own healer, your own comforter, and it's wearing you down. I see how tired you are. Not just physically tired, but soul tired. Tired of trying, tired of fighting, tired of hoping for things to change. You've been running on empty for so long that you've forgotten what it feels like to be truly rested, truly at peace. You've been surviving instead of living, getting through each day instead of enjoying it. But my dear child, I want you to know that I see all of this not with judgment, but with the deepest compassion. I see your struggles not as failures, but as evidence of your strength. I see your pain not as punishment, but as proof of your capacity to love. I see your loneliness not as abandonment, but as a call for connection. You are not alone in this. You never have been, even when it felt like the whole world had turned its back on you. Even in your darkest moments, even when you couldn't feel my presence, I was there. I have been there through every sleepless night, every tearful moment, every time you felt like giving up. I have been there, holding you, loving you, believing in you even when you couldn't believe in yourself. Your story is not over, my child. This pain you're feeling, this loneliness, this struggle, it's not the end of your story. It's not even the most important chapter. You are more than your pain, more than your mistakes, more than your circumstances. You are loved beyond measure, valued beyond understanding, and you have a purpose that goes beyond your current struggles. I see you, my precious child. I see you completely, and I love what I see. Every broken piece, every imperfect part, every struggle you face, it's all part of a beautiful, complex, worthy human being who deserves love, deserves peace, deserves joy. You are not too much, you are not too little, you are not too broken to be loved. You are exactly who you were created to be, and that is enough. My beloved child, now that you know I see you, I want you to understand something even more important. I am with you. Not just watching from a distance, not just aware of your struggles, but right there with you in the midst of them. I am closer to you than your own breath, nearer than your own heartbeat. When you feel most alone, that is when I am holding you the closest. I know it's hard to believe sometimes. When the world feels empty and cold, when silence seems to echo all around you, when you reach out and feel like you're grasping at nothing, I understand why you might question my presence. But my dear child, I am not limited by what you can see or feel. My love for you doesn't depend on your ability to sense it. I am here, constant and unchanging, like the air you breathe even when you're not thinking about breathing. When everyone else walks away, I remain. When friends disappoint you, when family lets you down, when people you trusted break their promises, I am still here. I am the friend who never leaves, the companion who never grows tired of your company, the love that never fails. People may come and go in your life, but I am the constant, the one relationship that will never end, never fade, never disappoint you. I want you to understand that my love for you is not like human love. It doesn't change based on your performance, your mood, or your circumstances. It doesn't grow stronger when you're good and weaker when you make mistakes. It doesn't depend on what you can offer me or how useful you are to me. My love for you is complete, perfect, and unchanging. It was there before you were born, it's there now in this moment, and it will be there for all eternity. You don't have to earn my love, my child. You don't have to prove yourself worthy of it. You don't have to be perfect, or even good enough. My love for you is a gift, freely given, with no strings attached. It's not based on what you do, but on who you are, my precious child, created by me, loved by me, cherished by me beyond measure. I know you've been hurt by people who said they loved you but then walked away when things got difficult. I know you've experienced conditional love that was there when you were successful, happy, or useful, but disappeared when you struggled. That's not my love. My love is there especially when you're struggling, especially when you're broken, especially when you feel like you have nothing to offer. When you're at your lowest point, when you feel like you're failing at everything, when you're ashamed of who you are or what you've done, that's when my love shines brightest. That's when I draw closest to you, not to condemn or judge, but to comfort and restore. I am not the love that kicks you when you're down. I am the love that lifts you up when you fall. My dear child, I want you to know that your worth is not determined by your circumstances. You are not valuable because of what you achieve, how much money you make, how successful you are, or how many people like you. You are valuable because you are mine. You are precious because I created you. You are worthy of love simply because you exist. When you look in the mirror and see failure, I see my beloved child. When you see mistakes and regrets, I see a human being who is learning and growing. When you see imperfection, I see someone who is perfectly loved. Your value doesn't fluctuate with your feelings or your circumstances. It's fixed, eternal, unshakable. I am closer than your own heartbeat, my child. When your heart races with anxiety, I feel every rapid beat. When it breaks with sorrow, I feel every crack. When it swells with hope, I feel every flutter. I am not distant or removed from your experience, I am intimately involved in every moment of your life. When you can't sleep at night, I am there in the darkness with you. When you're tossing and turning, worried about tomorrow, I am there whispering peace to your troubled mind. When you finally drift off to sleep, I am there watching over you, guarding your rest, preparing to give you strength for a new day. When you wake up in the morning and that heavy feeling settles on your chest, I am there ready to help you carry it. When you face the day ahead with dread, I am there to walk through it with you step by step. When you feel overwhelmed by all you have to do, I am there to help you find your way through it all. I am with you in the ordinary moments too. When you're stuck in traffic, I am there in the car with you. When you're waiting in line at the store, I am there beside you. When you're doing mundane tasks, I am there making even the ordinary sacred by my presence. You are never alone, not even in the most boring or routine parts of your day. I am with you in your work, whether you love your job or hate it. I am there when you're stressed about deadlines, when you're dealing with difficult people, when you're wondering if you're in the right place. I am there to give you wisdom, to help you navigate challenges, to remind you that your identity is not defined by your job title or your professional success. I am with you in your relationships, the good ones and the difficult ones. I am there when you're laughing with friends, when you're arguing with family, when you're feeling lonely in a crowd. I am there to help you love well, to forgive when you've been hurt, to set healthy boundaries, to find your voice when you need to speak up. I am with you in your fears, my child. When anxiety grips your chest and makes it hard to breathe, I am there breathing with you. When fear whispers lies about the future, I am there speaking truth about my plans for you. When you're afraid of failure, I am there reminding you that my love doesn't depend on your success. When you're afraid of rejection, I am there assuring you that you are fully accepted by me. I am with you in your pain. When your heart is breaking, I am there to hold the pieces. When you're grieving losses, I am there to comfort you. When you're dealing with physical pain, I am there to strengthen you. When you're battling mental health struggles, I am there to support you. Your pain doesn't separate you from me, it draws me closer to you. I am with you in your doubts too. When you question whether I'm real, I am there in your questioning. When you struggle to believe, I am there in your struggle. When you feel like your faith is weak, I am there to strengthen it. When you feel like you're not good enough at believing, I am there to remind you that faith isn't about being perfect, it's about being honest. My child, I want you to know that you don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to put on a brave face or act like everything is okay when it's not. You don't have to use religious language or say the right words. I see through all the masks and pretenses straight to your heart, and I love what I see there. Your honesty is beautiful to me, even when it's messy. Your authenticity is precious to me, even when it's painful. I am not shocked by your thoughts, even the dark ones. I am not surprised by your struggles, even the ones you're ashamed of. I am not disappointed by your failures, even the ones that disappoint you. I know you completely, and I love you completely. There is nothing about you that could make me love you less. You can come to me with your anger, your frustration, your complaints. You can tell me when you're mad at me, when you don't understand what I'm doing, when you wish things were different. I am big enough to handle your emotions, strong enough to bear your burdens, patient enough to wait while you work through your feelings. I am your safe place, my child. When the world feels harsh and cold, you can run to me for warmth. When people are critical and judgmental, you can come to me for acceptance. When you feel like you don't belong anywhere, you can find your home in me. I am your refuge, your shelter, your sanctuary. I am your strength when you feel weak. When you don't think you can take another step, I will carry you. When you don't think you can face another day, I will be your courage. When you don't think you can keep going, I will be your endurance. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel most powerless, that's when my power is most available to you. I am your peace in the storm. When everything around you is chaos, I am your calm center. When your mind is racing with worry, I am your peace that passes understanding. When your emotions are all over the place, I am your steady anchor. You don't have to wait for your circumstances to change to experience peace. You can have peace right now, in the middle of the storm, because I am with you. I am your hope when everything seems hopeless. When you can't see a way forward, I am preparing a path. When you can't imagine things getting better, I am already working on your tomorrow. When you feel like giving up, I am there to remind you that your story isn't over yet. I am the author of hope, and I am writing a beautiful ending to your story. I am your healer, my child. Not just of physical ailments, but of emotional wounds, spiritual brokenness, relational damage. I am healing your heart even now, mending what's been broken, restoring what's been damaged. Healing doesn't always happen instantly, but it is always happening. Every day, in ways you might not even notice, I am making you whole. I am your provider. I know what you need before you even ask. I know your financial concerns, your practical needs, your deepest longings. I am not a distant God who is unaware of your daily struggles. I am intimately involved in every aspect of your life, working to provide for you in ways that are perfect and timely. I am your teacher, gently instructing you in the ways of love, wisdom, and truth. I am not the harsh taskmaster who demands perfection. I am the patient teacher who celebrates every small step forward, who encourages you when you stumble, who believes in your potential even when you don't. I am your defender, standing between you and anything that would try to destroy you. I am fighting battles for you that you don't even know about. I am working behind the scenes to protect you, to open doors for you, to prepare good things for your future. You are not fighting alone. I am your warrior, your shield, your victory. My presence with you is not temporary, my child. It's not dependent on your circumstances or your faithfulness. I am with you on your good days and your bad days. I am with you when you're succeeding and when you're failing. I am with you when you feel close to me and when you feel far away. I am with you when you're praising me and when you're angry with me. I am with you in every season of your life. In your spring seasons of new beginnings and fresh hope. In your summer seasons of growth and abundance. In your autumn seasons of change and letting go. In your winter seasons of rest and apparent dormancy. Every season has its purpose, and I am with you in all of them. I am with you now, as you listen to these words. I am with you when you go to sleep tonight. I am with you when you wake up tomorrow. I am with you every moment of every day for the rest of your life and beyond. This is not a promise that might be broken. This is a guarantee from the one who never fails. You are not alone, my precious child. You never have been, and you never will be. I am with you always, loving you perfectly, supporting you completely, believing in you absolutely. Rest in this truth. Let it sink deep into your heart. You are loved, you are valued, you are never alone. My beloved child, I want you to lift your eyes now and look toward the horizon. What you see ahead is not more of the same pain, not an endless repetition of the struggles you've been facing. What lies ahead is hope, restoration, and a future so beautiful that it will make all your current troubles seem like distant memories. Your story is not ending, it's just beginning. I know it's hard to believe when you're in the middle of the storm. When you're surrounded by darkness, it's difficult to imagine the dawn. When you're drowning in sorrow, it's hard to picture yourself laughing again. But my dear child, I am not limited by your current circumstances. I am not bound by what seems possible to you right now. I am the God of impossibilities, the one who makes all things new. Your current chapter is not your final story. The pain you're experiencing now is not your permanent address. The loneliness you feel is not your forever home. The struggles you're facing are not your final destination. You are in transition, moving from one season of your life to another. This difficult time is not the end of your story, it's the bridge to something better. I am preparing something beautiful for you, my child. While you've been wrestling with your pain, I have been working behind the scenes, orchestrating events, moving hearts, opening doors, preparing people and circumstances to align for your good. You can't see it yet because you're still in the preparation phase, but I am setting the stage for your breakthrough. Like a master artist who steps back from a painting to see the full picture, I see your life from beginning to end. What looks like random brushstrokes of pain and struggle to you are actually part of a masterpiece that I am creating. Every difficult moment, every tear, every sleepless night, I am weaving it all together into something beautiful, something meaningful, something that will bring glory to my name and good to your life. The seeds of your future joy are being planted in the soil of your current sorrow. The depth of your pain is preparing you for the height of your blessing. The darkness you're walking through is not wasted, it's developing in you a capacity for light that you never had before. You are being strengthened in ways you don't even realize, prepared for blessings you can't even imagine. I am healing you, my child, even as you listen to these words. That brokenness in your heart, those wounds that have been bleeding for so long, I am binding them up with my love. That anxiety that has been your constant companion, I am replacing it with peace. That fear that has been whispering lies about your future, I am silencing it with truth about my plans for you. Your emotional healing is already beginning. Those walls you built around your heart to protect yourself from more pain, I am gently dismantling them, not to expose you to more hurt, but to allow love to flow in and out freely. That numbness you've been feeling, I am replacing it with the ability to feel deeply again, to experience joy, to embrace hope. I am restoring your ability to trust, my child. I know that trust has been broken so many times that you wonder if you'll ever be able to believe in anyone again. But I am rebuilding your capacity for healthy relationships. I am teaching you how to discern between people who are safe and those who are not. I am bringing people into your life who will love you well, who will be trustworthy, who will add to your life rather than take from it. The relationships that hurt you, that betrayed you, that left you feeling abandoned, I am healing those wounds. I am teaching you that not everyone will leave, not everyone will let you down, not everyone will take advantage of your kindness. There are people who will appreciate you, who will value you, who will stay through the difficult times as well as the good ones. I am preparing new friendships for you, my child. Relationships that will be built on honesty, mutual respect, and genuine care. People who will see your worth, who will celebrate your victories, who will comfort you in your struggles. You won't have to perform for their love or walk on eggshells to keep their acceptance. These relationships will be safe places where you can be yourself without fear. If you're meant to share your life with someone special, I am preparing that person too. I am working in their heart just as I am working in yours. I am healing their wounds, teaching them how to love well, preparing them to receive the gift of your love. When the time is right, when you're both ready, I will bring you together in a way that will honor both of you. I am restoring your dreams, my child. Those hopes and aspirations that got buried under disappointment and discouragement, I am breathing new life into them. Maybe they need to be adjusted, refined, or redirected, but I am not asking you to abandon them completely. I placed those dreams in your heart for a reason, and I am making a way for them to come to pass. Your creativity, your passions, your unique gifts and talents, I am awakening them again. I am removing the fear that has been holding you back from pursuing what brings you joy. I am giving you the courage to step out of your comfort zone, to try new things, to take risks, to believe in yourself again. I am opening doors for you that no one can shut. Opportunities for growth, for advancement, for blessing, they are coming your way. Some doors that have been closed to you in the past will swing wide open. Some paths that seemed blocked will suddenly become clear. Some dreams that seemed impossible will become reality. Your financial situation, whatever it is right now, is not your permanent condition. I am your provider, and I have resources that you can't even imagine. I am teaching you wisdom about money, about stewardship, about trusting me with your needs. I am opening up new streams of income, new opportunities for provision, new ways for you to be blessed and to be a blessing to others. I am restoring your health, my child. Not just your physical health, but your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. I am giving you energy where there was exhaustion, hope where there was despair, peace where there was anxiety. I am strengthening your body, renewing your mind, and refreshing your spirit. That cloud of depression that has been hanging over you, I am lifting it. That anxiety that has been your constant companion, I am replacing it with trust. That feeling of being overwhelmed, I am giving you the ability to take things one day at a time, one step at a time, one moment at a time. I am giving you a new perspective, my child. Where you've been seeing problems, I am helping you see possibilities. Where you've been seeing endings, I am helping you see new beginnings. Where you've been seeing limitations, I am helping you see potential. Your circumstances haven't changed yet, but your vision is being renewed. You are going to laugh again, my child. Real, deep, belly-laughing joy is coming back into your life. You are going to experience moments of such happiness that you'll wonder how you ever thought joy was impossible. You are going to have days where you wake up excited about what lies ahead instead of dreading what you have to face. You are going to sleep peacefully again. Those nights of tossing and turning, of mind racing with worry, of staring at the ceiling for hours they are numbered. Rest is coming. Deep, restorative, peaceful sleep is part of my plan for your healing. You are going to wake up refreshed, renewed, ready to embrace each new day. You are going to feel proud of yourself again, my child. You are going to accomplish things that seemed impossible, overcome obstacles that seemed insurmountable, become the person you always hoped you could be. You are going to look back on this difficult time and be amazed at how much you've grown, how much you've learned, how much stronger you've become. You are going to be a source of hope for others who are struggling. Your story of overcoming, of healing, of restoration is going to inspire people who are walking through their own dark valleys. You are going to be able to comfort others with the same comfort I have given you. Your pain is going to have purpose, your struggles are going to have meaning. People are going to come to you for advice, for encouragement, for hope. They are going to see something different in you, something that draws them. They are going to want to know how you made it through, how you found peace, how you discovered joy again. You are going to be a living testimony to my goodness, my faithfulness, my love. You are going to have a story to tell, my child. A story of triumph over trials, of beauty rising from ashes, of hope conquering despair. Your story is going to matter. It's going to make a difference. It's going to be part of my plan to bring healing and hope to a hurting world. I am not just restoring what you've lost, I am giving you more than you had before. I am not just healing your wounds, I am making you stronger than you were before you were hurt. I am not just replacing what was taken, I am blessing you with things you never even knew you wanted. Your future is secure in my hands, my child. I am not just hoping things will work out for you, I am actively working to make sure they do. I am not just wishing you well, I am engineering your success. I am not just rooting for you from the sidelines, I am in the game with you, fighting for your victory. The timing of your breakthrough is in my hands. I know you're eager for things to change, for relief to come, for your new season to begin. Trust my timing. I am not slow, I am thorough. I am not delayed, I am deliberate. I am not forgetting about you, I am preparing everything perfectly for your good. While you wait, don't waste this season. Use this time to grow, to heal, to prepare. Use this time to develop your character, to strengthen your faith, to deepen your relationships with the people who matter most. Use this time to rest, to reflect, to dream about what's coming next. I want you to start believing again, my child. Start believing that good things are possible for you. Start believing that you deserve love, happiness, success, peace. Start believing that your best days are ahead of you, not behind you. Start believing that I have good plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I want you to start hoping again. Hope for new relationships, hope for healed wounds, hope for fulfilled dreams, hope for a life that is rich and meaningful and joyful. Hope is not naive optimism, it's confident expectation based on my character and my promises. I am worthy of your hope because I am faithful to keep my word. I want you to start dreaming again, my child. Dream about the life you want to live, the person you want to become, the impact you want to make. Dream about traveling to places you've always wanted to see, learning things you've always wanted to know, trying things you've always wanted to try. Your dreams matter to me because you matter to me. I want you to start loving again. Start with loving yourself not in a selfish way, but in a healthy way. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would show a good friend. Speak to yourself with the same gentleness you would use with someone you care about. Take care of yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Then start loving others again. I know you've been hurt, but don't let that hurt make you hard. Don't let the pain of the past prevent you from experiencing the joy of connection. There are people who need your love, your kindness, your compassion. There are people who will appreciate you, who will value you, who will love you back. Start giving again, my child. Not because you have to, but because you want to. Give your time, your talents, your resources. Give your attention, your encouragement, your support. Giving is one of the fastest ways to heal from receiving hurt. When you focus on blessing others, you discover that you are blessed in return. Start serving again. Find ways to make a difference in your community, in your family, in your circle of influence. Use your gifts and abilities to help others. You have so much to offer, so much to contribute. Don't let your struggles convince you that you have nothing to give. Start living again, my child. Really living, not just surviving. Start saying yes to invitations, yes to opportunities, yes to experiences that bring you joy. Start taking risks, trying new things, stepping out of your comfort zone. Start embracing life instead of just enduring it. Your breakthrough is coming, my child. Your season of weeping is ending, and your season of rejoicing is beginning. Your night of sorrow is almost over, and your morning of joy is about to dawn. Your winter of struggle is concluding, and your spring of new life is approaching. I am with you every step of the way. I am your strength for the journey, your comfort in the process, your hope for the future. I am your constant companion, your faithful friend, your loving father. I will never leave you, never forsake you, never give up on you. You are going to make it, my child. You are going to overcome. You are going to thrive. You are going to be happy again. You are going to be whole again. You are going to be everything I created you to be. Trust me. Believe in me. Hope in me. I am doing something beautiful in your life, and the best is yet to come. You are not alone, and you never will be. I love you, I am with you, and I am working all things together for your good. Your story continues, my beloved child. And it's going to have a beautiful ending.